let's talk about the syllabus of biochemistry now. So talking about the syllabus of biochemistry, see, first topic is structure of atoms, molecules and the chemical bonds. Then you have composition, structure, function of the biomolecules, in which we have the carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, nucleic acid and vitamins. Now see over here, composition of the carbohydrates and lipids will be dealt along with the metabolism. Then you have the amino acid metabolism. This is something that we deal in the amino acid topic, which is when we learn about the proteins. Like over here you have the conformation of protein. So in this conformation of protein, there's an entire sequence to the topic. For example, you have, first we learn about what amino acids are, right? After amino acids, we learn about what proteins are. In proteins, we learn about their basics, the levels of protein structure. Then we learn about the various secondary structure, motif, domain, folds. All of these are included in the levels. Then we learn about the degradation part, that is the stability of the protein, in which we study about the protein digestion, in which we study about the various techniques involved in the protein digestion and all those factors. So next thing, after this we have one more segment of Ramachandran plot. Over here you will see very segregated topics, but when we'll be studying it, you'll be understanding it in a very proper manner. See, over here they've given you the composition, structure and function of protein in the second point. Then you have the conformation in the fourth last point, then the stability in the second last point. But we'll be going in a very structured manner where we can understand and correlate the terms in a more appropriate manner, right? In addition to that, then you have stabilizing interaction. Now if you observe carefully, you have the chemical bonds. These chemical bonds types are van der Waal interaction, electrostatic, hydrogen bonding, hydrophobic. In hydrophobic interaction, the major topic is dealt in the cell bio unit, when we learn about the plasma membrane, when we learn about the structure of the plasma membrane. So this particular unit, this biochemistry, it's a complete outlook to all the topics that we are going to discuss in the further units. Okay, then you have, see over here, principle of catalysis. In this, learning about the enzymes first, learning about the basic properties of enzyme, that what is an enzyme all about, what is enzyme kinetics, what is Michaelis-Menten equation, what are isozymes. All these things are included in this segment. Then you have these group transfer, bioenergetics. This is all a part of respiration, which need to be dealt in a better manner in unit number 6. Then you have basic property or the basic thermodynamics and all those things. So we'll have a hint of this segment as well. Then you have conformation of nucleic acids, where we learn about ABZ, tRNA, microRNAs. Now you can yourself understand these mRNAs, aDNA, bDNA, all these things should be dealt better in mole bio when we learn about the entire central dogma of biology, right? What is central dogma of biology all about? So central dogma of biology says DNA getting converted into RNA and RNA finally converting into the proteins. So learning about all these things, learning about the DNA, RNA, proteins in this unit is less impactful as compared to the other one, where we actually like deal with DNA, RNA and all those things in the entire unit, right? So for this, unit number 3 is more appropriate. So why am I telling you all these things? Because understanding the syllabus of the entire unit, not just the unit but the entire examination, is very very important, and understanding the flow in which you have to study is also important. Because see, if you just take up the examination paper syllabus and you start with the first point and you do till the last point, you won't be able to have the outcome from it, you won't be able to get the good outcome from it. But if you go in a very structured manner, if you go in a very very organized manner, things becomes easier, things become more correlative to each other, and you're much more easily able to mark down the questions in the main exam. Because at the end of the day, what matters is that we should be able to have a conceptual clarity, and for having a conceptual clarity you should be working in a very very structured and in a very very strategic manner, right? So this is the entire syllabus of unit number 1. Take your time, go through this. If you have any difficulty in understanding the syllabus first, you can ask, otherwise we'll be moving forward.